All right, I want to talk about Echelon. I feel like a lot of people forgot about Echelon. I mean, from I believe it was back in the 1980s when Echelon was actually, I believe it was. Rumors are it was developed before then, but I believe it had traction back in the late 80s, early 90s. But Echelon is a big government program that they created a long time ago to spy on every telephone and communication, every kind of email, every kind of fax, whatever it was. If it was electronic and it was a communication, they could spy on it with Echelon. For some reason, people just stopped talking about Echelon one day, and it became something that no one just ever mentioned anymore. And I'm here to let you know Echelon never technically went away, as morphed and turned into many different names since then. But maybe we should all take a look as far as 30 years ago, we were all technically under this spy net, under this network of surveillance. So this is nothing new. So this is what I'm pretty much making this little recording in this video to say. If Echelon existed 30 years ago to spy on the world, right now there is nothing new. Technically, what's happening in America and with the rest of the world is these people have gotten so smart and so technologically advanced that they are already working with computers in the body. They're already on RFIDs. So if they're dealing with RFID and they're, actually implementing ways to get this out in the masses, then what makes you think that most of these people that are still looking to figure out how to sign up for an AOL account are going to compete with that? So everybody that's bugging about the police state and the surveillance state that we're in right now, you're 30 years behind. The next frontier, the next revolution is RFID technology. Now, we've done good as far as holding up our rights and stuff throughout this surveillance system that we've been under, considering, no one talks about Echelon anymore. But we have to get more rigorous in our demands for how we want our communications to occur, how we want our electronic experience to occur with one another. So Echelon is something we need to start talking about again. We need to bring it up again. The reason why we bring it up again is because somebody needs to map out the pattern of from Echelon till now. I would map it out, but it's a lot of work. But I just want to bring it back up again so that people could start talking about it and realizing that this is not our main battle, but we could still do something about it. But it's not our main battle. Our next battle is already here. It's RFID technology. It's companies like Proteus, Avery Dennison, Novartis. You have to watch what's going on with these companies and where they're placing their stocks at and how they're thinking and what they're doing in the markets. These are the companies that are shaping tomorrow. They know what's going on. So if we're not mindful of these corporate entities that are working close with our governments on RFID technology, we can get caught up in the rhetoric and the BS of paying attention to DHS and the FBI and the CIA. We know what they do. We know their capabilities already. We need to start paying attention to these corporate thugs and what they're doing with the government and what they're doing as far as surveillance and RFID technology. This is Sincere with whoissincere.com. Check out the website. Make sure you subscribe.